Okay, so this is how you ride two bikes at once. And we're off to a motorcycle rally called the Tattley Rappet. Used to be called the Tattley Rappet, and it's about 2.5 hours south of here. It alternates between the South Island and the North Island, so I'm told, and that's where we're going. Well, we're about an hour south now. At the beginning of the week, when we were looking at the extended forecast, it said it was going to be absolute shit weather all weekend, raining heavy, high winds, etc. And Trevor and I just decided, bugger it, we're going anyway. But as the week has progressed, and we've looked again at the forecast on a daily basis, I suppose, it's been getting less bleak and less bleak, and now the forecast over the weekend is for some scattered showers, clouds, but not too bad. So hopefully that worst of the weather's over and we won't get battered around too much once we get off this highway and start heading south into the Wairarapa towards the town of Masterton, where the rally's being held. So we're quite well south now. What are we? An hour and a half into the trip, probably another hour to go, and we're approaching a small town called Woodville. What we're going to do, we are going to actually bypass Woodville, just up here a little bit. Here we go. So Woodville is where we come on the train quite often and change over with Palmerston North drivers and either take a car back these days or a train back as it used to be. But things have changed as far as the railway goes. The only constant in life is change, as they say. So this road now is going to be Highway 2 taking us to Masterton. So on we go. Let's see if we can get this guy in front of us. Have a look at a mighty fine bike. Oh, yeah, very nice, very nice. Trevor doesn't own a MotoGuzzis at the moment, at present. He used to. He had a very nice one, but it got destroyed when his house caught on fire and destroyed. So, you know, talk about bad bloody luck. Gee whiz. So south we go, through a town called Pahiatua, another town called Eketahuna, and onwards to Masterton and the Tattley Rappet Motorcycle Rally. Here tour, a farm service community, I suppose. The beautiful wide main street, like a lot of these early settlements had when there was plenty of land available, I suppose. And apparently having a big wide main street was a sign of affluence in those early years. A lot of empty shops, a sign of the times, I suppose. Small businesses are struggling. Hundreds and hundreds of jobs are being lost in New Zealand at the moment. These Phoenix palms apparently were also planted a lot in the early years by European settlers. Another sign of affluence, apparently. Go figure. On we go. How far have we got to go? Masterton is 65 kilometres away. I think when we left home we had 199 kilometres, according to Google Maps. Eketahuna. If nothing else, I love the name, Eketahuna. And I'm sure it's got other claims to fame, but what tickles my fancy is that this is where, oh, there's a burnt out house actually. This is where lawnmower racing got underway here in New Zealand. You know, ride on lawnmowers, and they modify them, take the mowing deck off, I suppose, and I suppose depending on how serious they are, they do all sorts of things. Kiwi there. Yeah, so the story goes, there was a man and his wife, and she was very unwell with cancer and couldn't go out and about. The best she could do was get onto the front porch and sit there. And so he and a couple of his mates started doing lawnmower races on the ride-on lawnmowers around in their front yard, and she loved it. More and more people got involved, and then when she passed, by then it had become so popular. Nowadays I believe there are, you know, clubs and things around the country involved in lawnmower racing, and it's touted as being the cheapest form of motorsport you can get into. Well, here we are, Masterton, the venue for this motorcycle rally. It's on the other side of town. We actually lived in this town quite some years ago now, and believe it or not, I was selling radio advertising. So it's gas up time. Well, we're gassed up, we're heading through town. Going to try and find where the venue is. Pretty sure I know, but it was 30 something years ago. Hasn't changed much from the look of it. And I think that's that big sign up there, maybe. Hotel, Copthorne, yeah. That must be it. Oh, look at that. Oh, there's a few. There's a few. Wow, there's a lot more bikes than I thought there was going to be. Guzzy, guzzy, guzzy. Guzzy heaven. So we got here just in time, and going to do a ride south, which works out well for us.